guys, it's me Sanne and I'm back with another video, and today is not gonna be a beauty video, but it's gonna be something different. I struggle a lot with getting my life in track, as you may have seen in my video trying to get my life in track in a week. It's not going too well all the time for me, but I'm working on it. I'm finding myself some tricks and tools that help me get my life in order a bit better. The thing is, I tend to lose overview quickly, and I tend to postpone everything that I do until the last minute, and then I'm stressing. So that causes me to be stressed and anxious a lot of the time, and I'm trying to not do that anymore. And the thing is that days that I don't feel very well, I tend to not take care of myself and such. I need something that will help me get an overview of everything and just, remember to do the daily things and to make sure I just have everything in order. I saw someone on I think it was TikTok or Instagram somewhere. I've seen a few people mention Notion. A few weeks ago I was procrastinating again for I don't know, a deadline or something. So I decided to look at Notion and look at some videos and see how I could use that, if it's something for me or not. And I ended up making a very elaborate Notion page. And I've been using it ever since. I think I've been using it for a month now, over a month. And I've actually been enjoying it quite a bit. It's really handy and it's just so free that you can do whatever you want with it. I have everything that I need on a daily basis just in one kind of file, and it's so easy. I wanted to share this with other people and show you how I have built up my Notion page. I'm still missing some things. I'm always adding things to my Notion page that I could use. It's not complete. I've just started it a month ago, but for the past month I've been using this religiously every single day, and it's been helping me so much. I've been feeling a lot more productive. I've been getting a lot more things done, and also getting a lot more free time, so I can actually play on my Switch or whatever that I actually want to do. It's been really helpful to me, so I thought I would share it with you. Let me show you through my Notion page. As you can see here, this here is my homepage. I've kept everything very simple and everything in the same style and the same decorations. Notion is so useful because you can make different pages, you can link to other pages. It's kind of like making a website, but just for you, and you can put whatever you want in it. So at the top I have, this little nice cover, and every page is this little black heart thingy just because I think it looks cute. I wanted to keep it a bit aesthetically pleasing, but also very minimalistic, kind of. Then I have some things divided in daily things, blog things, and uni things. It's kind of more like life things, blog things, and uni things. Each has a few different pages underneath that. I'll go through those soon. On my homepage I got my weekly planning, which is looking quite crowded already for this week. I have some buttons over here, which are so easy to add. I can just click any of these buttons and then I can add a new thing. I have a meeting tomorrow, which I don't have in my planning yet, so I'll put that in my planning right now. You can just drag everything wherever you want it to be. So I have every single day of the week, so I can make to-do lists for every single day of the week. And at the beginning of the week I make a little goal list, just most of the time just consisting of 3 goals. Then I have this little thing over here which has finished tasks, so when I finish something I can just drag that over there to empty it a bit more. I usually do this at the end of the day, so I can at least see everything that I've done in the day, and then I can kind of get rid of everything, so I know which stuff I still have to catch up on the next day, kind of. And I have some other things that have to do with my weekly things underneath here. I just have a quote and a lovely picture because I just needed something to fill it up. Important upcoming events. And underneath here, under my weekly thing, I have meal planning, which I haven't been using a lot because I live with my parents now for a little bit. Sometimes I stay on my own in my room in Nijmegen, so then I'll have to use the meal planning, but usually that's just for 1 or 2 days, so I haven't really used it yet. But usually if I actually live in my own room, I'll have to use this at least 5 days a week. This is all linked to each other. This is so handy. I stole this from someone's Notion. So I'll link her video below, but I don't know where she got it, but then you can see what hers looks like. Let's say on Monday I'm going to eat vegan curry for dinner. So I'm gonna link that. And then over here it will list the ingredients. I've linked the ingredients to it over here. So as you can see, I've added the food, so you can see what kind of types I've added. And as soon as I add this and it loads for a little bit, you can see it over here as well, like when I'm eating this. And the ingredients will automatically get added to this groceries list. So as you can see, I have only the things over here that I don't have stocked. So I can see that I now need to get cauliflower, cornflakes, coconut milk, soy milk and broccoli for the things that I'm making this week. But I haven't really used this often yet since I have been living with my parents. That's my main page, my home page. It's kind of more of my weekly overview page. So we're going to the other things that I have on my homepage. Let's just start at the top. The first at the top of the page is my habit tracker. I can check habits that I want to, these are just habits that I want to get more in my life. I can just check them, and if I just add a new one, it takes the date that I've added it. I can check the things that I've done today already. So I've done my makeup, I've done my skincare, I've done a workout, I showered, all those sorts of things, and you can just add them. So you can just add the mood that you've been feeling. You can check more, as you can see over here, and productiveness as well. So as you can see over here, I've been feeling pretty neutral, you know. Yeah, it's just nice to have that overview and to remind yourself every day of the little things that you want to do. So next thing on the list is expenses. I just keep a tab on what I'm spending, how much I'm coming in, like how much money is coming in, how much money I'm spending, the things I'm spending it on, and then the kind of like the category it's going into. I always do this month, so I'm filtering, and I always filter on or after an exact date, and I'm gonna do that right now again, but then from yesterday on, because yesterday my new month started with my toeslagen coming in. You can still see all the other things if you stop filtering. You can see all the expenses, but I like to go by month because then I know, yeah, what I'm spending in a month and how much is coming in. It's just a better overview to me. We've had my habit trackers, we have my expenses, then we have my reading list, which is short. I haven't been reading a lot, so I'm just going to quickly show you. As you can see, I'm only reading 2 things at this moment, and I'm not going to put in all the things that I've read before this. 2 books, the authors, what I'm doing with it. I put here percentage in, and I did that by putting in the total amount of pages and then putting in this, like what page I'm at. The percentage in is just a calculation. You can set the calculation yourself, just like in Excel, and it just calculates it automatically. So if I put these number of pages up, the percentage will automatically go up as well. So this is my little reading list, very simple. And for the watch list, it's kind of the same thing, but I have a shows and a movies list. I haven't really watched any movies lately. When I watch a movie, you know, I put in the title, on the status, the kind of genre it is, what I thought of it when I watched it, and then some notes. For shows, it's a bit more complicated. I have loads of numbers over here. So I'm putting in the shows that I want to watch and that I'm watching currently, like which genre it is, then which episode from which season I'm at, total of seasons, total of episodes, amount of episodes I've watched, and then again it calculates a percentage. So that's my little watch list, also very simple. I just love using the table inline. You can get so much different information in there, very useful. So now we've done the daily things list, so I'm going to block things. I'm first going over to planning. It's very simple, it's a calendar view, and I can just put all the things that I'm planning on which date in there, like when I need to post certain things. So I have an overview of what I still need to do. When I have such an item, I can link what kind of format it is, so it's clear what it's for. And then I can link the project, which is in another page, which I'm going to show you next. So that's what I'm going to do now. This is my projects board, or multiple boards actually. So I have one for blog, one for YouTube, one for Instagram, and then one for my upcoming gaming channel. So I just put in like the ideas over here. As soon as I start working on it, I can just drag it over here, Very simple. I really like this board overview. You can just add and exclude so many things. It's just really useful. But yeah, this is also what the planning links to. So in the planning I can link to one of the projects, like one of the things in these projects. Then I have a page for sponsored content. This sounds like I have loads of sponsored content, which I don't. I've only had 2 sponsored pieces in the last year. So the thing is, I have over here, I decided to put this in just so I know how I want to arrange this when I get another sponsored thing, because of course this happened before I started my Notion page. The name of what I need to do, status of it, you know, is it not started, am I in the planning phase of it, have I worked on it, you know, those kinds of things. Then type, I have videos, Instagram, blog post, is the review, is it just something to talk about? Then when I need to post it, is it published or not? The payment amount that we discussed, has the blank page yet or not? And then a link to the content after I posted it, so I can quickly go back and forth. Maybe I'll put something more in there, like possibilities to add contracts. Then I have my Inspo board, which is also very simple. I just put in some lovely quotes or pictures or whatever. I'm still working on this. There can be a lot more added to this, but sometimes when I run into something that inspires me or is interesting to me or it looks fun or whatever, I just put it in here. Okay, so now we've gotten to the uni things, which first off we have the classes page. Like I write class notes like by hand, but if I ever need to write something down in like text, like online, I'm putting everything in Notion. But yeah, I just have an overview of my classes. Any information that I want to put in there, I can put in there. So very simple. Then we have my list of upcoming deadlines. I'm just putting in like what the assignment is or the thing that I need to do, when the due date is, how far along I am, and I can also see the average grade over here, which is nice. So I have that, so you can just get a quick overview of all the assignments that you still have to work on. And then I have a uni planning as well, same thing as the blog planning, it's just a calendar overview. I put in just the classes that I have, and I can put in the deadlines in here as well. And then we have my extracurricular bit, which is kind of my favorite bit of my Notion, besides my weekly planning overview thingy, to-do lists. That's what I use every single day, and the habit trackers I use every single day. All else is kind of just when I need it, you know. But the extracurricular bit is really lovely. I've been using it a lot. You know, it's just another page with another table again, but I've turned these into separate pages, the table thingies. I put in the topic, it's helpful, a little summary, you know. And then when you open this page, you can see all the notes I've taken there. I can show you these ones. I've been following Japanese in Duolingo because hopefully my boyfriend and I are going over to Japan in a year. Also because I watch a lot of anime, so just fun to learn. So I've started that. I'm not really quite far or anything, but I take notes in here, so you can see right here. You can also open this as a page as well, so you just see the entire overview. So yeah, I just take notes in here. That's kind of my Notion page. I have a lot of stuff in here and I use it a lot and I'm very happy with it. I'm very glad I figured out how to use it. Like the meal plan was a struggle to get there right, so I'm not touching that ever again. I'm not going to share my link of this because like as I'm adding more and more things, I don't want y'all to see all my personal stuff. That's my Notion page. It's fun. I really enjoy using Notion. I really recommend it just because you can customize it so much. You can put pictures in there. You can put whatever you want in there. You can customize it so much that you can tailor it to be perfect for you. And that is so lovely. If you have any questions like how I did this or how I did certain things, or you don't understand anything, just leave them in the comments. Like maybe I can do a video someday where I explain how I make certain pages, but I just kind of use the basics, and what I just explained to you are kind of the basics. So it's not that hard of a thing to use. thankfully. It's really nice. I'll be back next week with another beauty video. I do want to do more like fashion and lifestyle related videos, since that is a big focus on my blog as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. If you want to see even more from me, my blog and all my socials are linked down below, so you can check that out as well. And it's it for today. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da!